such an emotionally draining period in our lives, especially people with mental health issues and people that recently got them because of this situation. So I decided to take matters into my hands as I cannot afford to go and see a therapist right now. It's just risky. So I decided to do something that I was introduced to last year and I really enjoyed it at that time. I do still do it, but it's not as consistent as I am doing it right now. So it's mindful meditation. So I'm going to do it for 10 minutes every single day for the week. And with mindful meditation, what really happens is that it actually just makes you more aware of your feelings, your surroundings and everything. And it also helps with depression, stress, anxiety and weight loss, and also helps you sleep better at night. So that's what I'm going to be doing this week. And with mindful meditation, it just gets you to a stage where you think about nothing for 10 minutes. Honestly, you just need to clear your mind and just think about nothing. So I prefer doing guided mindfulness meditation because I feel like being guided by someone that actually controls my thoughts, it actually brings me back to the moment if I'm losing myself. And also I just feel like if it was just music, I would honestly fall asleep, honestly speaking. So I prefer using the male voice when I'm using the Headspace app. I prefer using the male voice instead of the female voice. I find it more calmer and smoother as compared to the female voice. No offense to anyone, that's just my preference. You guys might prefer something different. So with the Headspace app, you get options to meditate for 3 minutes, 5 minutes or 10 minutes. So if you think 10 minutes is a lot, then you can definitely start with 3 minutes and so forth. And also the app is absolutely free, so you just download it and it's so easy to use. And then also there are parts of the app where you actually have to pay, but as a beginner I don't think you actually need those parts. I don't think they're an essential, but it's very good for a beginner, honestly speaking. So I just want to honestly learn how to control my breathing when I'm anxious, control my thoughts when I'm anxious, and just calm myself when I'm anxious. So this is why I'm actually so invested in this whole mindfulness thing, because it's just something that I really do struggle with. And also I hate taking medication, guys. I honestly hate taking medication. I detest it. If I had an option, I wouldn't take medication. So I'm really trying to get myself to a point where I don't have to take medication because of certain things. The more I can minimize medication for myself, the better my life can be for me. So let's get into the challenge and let's do this. My morning routine has shockingly changed after taking a social media break. If you guys haven't watched that video, it's somewhere there. So when I wake up, I don't go checking my social apps because I've disabled notifications too, so I don't really know what's going on in the morning when I wake up. So it's like I just achieve something first and then I start my day, then I start checking apps and stuff like that, because it just sometimes I just honestly feel like it's tiring seeing what's going on in the world. It can be disturbing and can literally dampen your mood if it's something that's bad. That's the first thing that you see in the morning and stuff. And with this meditation, it's not going to be the first thing that I'm going to do in the morning, because when I did it at the center, what we did is we had to clean our rooms, clean ourselves, eat, and then meditate till like 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. So it's not going to be like an early morning thing. I'm not an early bird anyway, and please don't come for me in the comments about productivity, blah, 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 and stuff, guys. I'm not that brave. I'm just going to be realistic with you guys about this. I'm not going to lie and say I woke up at 5 a.m. and I started meditating. I'm not going to do that. I'm not that brave to wake up at 5 a.m. every day. I'm not. Look at how beautiful outside is. Look at it. It is so gorgeous. I decided to be one with nature for my first session. I wanted to feel the fresh air, the chirping birds, and the sun on my skin. I wanted my senses to be fully activated, so to make the process worthwhile for me. First session is done. I feel quite emotional, to be honest. I don't know why. I just think it just really made me aware of my feelings, because like a lot has been happening currently with the virus and stuff. So I just think that I pushed back those feelings and now I'm just really aware of them and kind of want to cry. But I'm just gonna deal with that off camera because I'm not comfortable enough to cry here actually. But that's just besides the point. I think next time actually I should do this in the veranda or something, because I don't think my plan of actually being one with nature worked, because wow, nature has a lot of things, guys. I had a fly disturbing me. Imagine I had a flight disturbing me while I was actually meditating. But other than that, I just want to say the first half of it was quite difficult, but the end, I felt it. It was amazing. Tomorrow we're doing this again, and I hope tomorrow is going to be better than today. I hope 10 minutes throughout I'm going to be great at this. Well, not really great, but I'm just going to be present. It is just so difficult to think of nothing. Have you ever thought of that? It's so difficult to think of nothing, guys. It really is. Being outside really helped with less distractions. It allowed me to be in my own space and to fully explore my feelings and to focus on the instructor's voice more than anything. Walking barefoot on the grass makes me feel so much better. It calms me, it gives me so much peace. It is like the cherry on top after my meditation sessions. This process is called earthing, and I do it every single time when I get the chance to be outside for some sunshine. Honestly now, who wears shoes at home anyway? Like, who does that? I don't know if this just happens with me, but every time I actually tackle my feelings, I fall asleep. Okay, by that I mean, like with meditation, with mindfulness meditation, it actually forces you to be aware of your feelings and stuff. So after yesterday's session, obviously I was emotional, I watched a movie. Then afterwards, I was just so tired emotionally. Even with therapy, after therapy, I just get so tired and I just want to sleep. So I don't know if it just happens with me or it just happens with everyone, honestly. Like, I feel like it's just a weird thing. But today, after today's session, I honestly feel lighter, I feel free, I feel... That's how I feel. Okay, good people. So today we are gathered here to celebrate something that I have finally done. Let me show you. I have decided to buy an eyeshadow palette. This one is from Beauty Treats and it was like 80 rand. You guys lied to me. Last year I asked you guys which cheap eyeshadow palettes I can actually buy and try out, and you guys said Beauty Treats. That thing cost 80 rand. I thought it costed like 50 rand or something. But anyway, I bought that, and also on top of that I also bought like this makeup brush and then this highlighter. So in total this thing was like 235 rand. Guys, that's so flippin' expensive. I honestly, no, actually I also bought a lip liner. Yeah, I actually don't understand why makeup has to be so expensive. But on the bright side, I am going to be a girl finally. Well, I'm gonna start putting in effort. Well, let me not promise, let me not over promise. I'm actually gonna try start putting in effort. I'm lying. I don't think I actually have enough time to actually practice putting on my eyeshadow, but either way, I don't feel like there's actually any amount of makeup tutorials that can actually prepare me for this moment. I've watched so many and I just feel like I just need to do it. Like, mess it up, nail it, whatever the case may be, just do it. Now, this is my secret place. Nobody knows about this, but being in a clean bathroom gives me so much peace and it calms me. It allows me to think, and I feel like I can make better decisions when I'm actually in a clean bathroom. I tested what meditating in the bathroom would be like, and I was more than impressed with how beneficial my session was. The bathroom has always been my safe space. Even after getting a hiding as a child, I would run there and let out all my emotions without being disturbed. Yeah, I said it. I love being in a clean bathroom. Sitting in the sun is some sort of therapy for me. It can also help with anxiety and depression. It surely does uplift my mood. Some sun exposure before my meditation helped with calming me and getting my mind to a state of nothingness just before my session. So I have this toxic coping mechanism of actually ignoring my feelings and pretending that everything is fine when it's not. So with this whole challenge and this whole process, it's actually just made me aware. It made me realize some feelings that I think I've suppressed a lot, especially with everything that's just been happening in my life. So I've also realized that I do have quite a lot of anger. Now it's just like coming out for some odd reason, and it's such a difficult feeling for me to deal with because I don't know what to do when I'm actually angry. I just get so confused. I have thoughts but I don't know how to act. Should I cry? Should I break things? Should I burn something? I can't even light a match, but I never know what to do. It's such a confusing feeling for me, honestly, and that's just something that I've been struggling with for a very long time. this is starting to sound like a therapy session, but that's just been the highlights of this whole process so far. Like, it's just made me more aware, and I'm very much into my feelings right now, and it's so deep. It's so deep. On a lighter note, I just want to show you guys how disgusting of a human being I am. Again, I'm embarrassing myself on the internet, but it is what it is. Anyway, let me show you. These are my toes at the moment. I've had this nail polish for a while. To be honest with you guys, I do like putting on nail polish on my fingernails and my toenails, but I always forget to take it off. That's the thing. Once I put it on, I just get so lazy. I just neglect myself, and I actually do have issues. They're actually quite deep. I'm not even lying. Now, to add some spice and to make my sessions more interesting, I decided to explore by doing different poses for meditation. They also really helped by releasing tension in my mind and my body. Your mind affects your body, just like how your body affects your mind. It all just works well together. Also, these poses weren't too hectic. I feel like they were honestly beginner friendly. And also another thing that you might have realized throughout this video, the best thing about mindfulness meditation or just meditating, you can do it anywhere and everywhere as long as you have your mind in the right place. So that's the thing about mental health. It's a thing of you need to always do something almost every single day to take care of yourself. Take time for yourself, and it doesn't even need to be 10 minutes. It can even be 2 minutes, it can be 3 minutes. Just switch off and connect with yourself more than anything, and be one with your feelings, be one with yourself. That's just what I learned throughout this whole process. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Yes, I was emotional. Yes, I discovered some feelings that were hidden, but it's definitely things that I know that I need to deal with going forward. And also another tip actually is that if you actually do this thing and you don't want to close your eyes, you can literally open them a bit and just focus on one object or one place, and for the whole time, it's just focus there. It will actually help you with concentrating on the meditation. It's not going to be as difficult. If you feel like closing your eyes will make you fall asleep, you can just open them a bit. Also, please do try this out. It's really such a great thing for you, for your health overall, and just for your mind. Because I feel like self-care should be an everyday thing. Like, it shouldn't be such a complicated concept. It should be an everyday thing. For me, self-care includes working out and meditating. Things I do every single day of my life. So I just feel like we all need to incorporate some self-care routine in our lives every single day in order for us to have balanced lives. So that has been me trying out meditation for that has been me meditating for a whole week for 10 minutes using the Headspace app. If you guys want to see me try out anything else on this channel, let me know in the comments and I might just try out your suggestion. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Don't forget that you guys are capable of being anything and everything that you want to be if you put your mind to it. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching until the end.